Hello everybody, I'm HeroicNerd, and today we are going to be reading... How do you pronounce it? Vagabond? Hold on, wait. Vagabond? Is it seriously Vagabond? Oh my god. I've been saying that wrong forever. So, yeah, no, I was saving this one for when April Fools came rolling around again, but I'm running out of these superheroes, man. It's like there's only so many goddamn Golden Age superheroes we can do. So I decided to pull this guy out because he's quite curious, and I've been curious ever since I found him. He is basically a homeless man. And ironically, you're not going to believe this, but he's not even the only homeless man I've read on this channel. What was the name of that guy? I forgot what his name was, but I did one a while back about a guy who's basically just homeless and he fights crime. Was it he was like the fighting vagrant or the fighting homeless man or something? The fighting hobo is what it was. Man, that was dumb. But this isn't the fighting hobo. This is the Vagabond. And his name, better known to himself as Chauncey Throttlebottom III, and he became a one-man blitzkrieg against crime when he invaded Middleton. The story opens in the office of the district attorney. I'm very curious to see what this story is, how on earth it is that this homeless person came to be fighting crime. What, muttered? Who did you say, Maxie the rodent? Maxie's body's been found floating in the river. All of his fingers were gone and his face badly mutilated, but his identification was intact. Jesus Christ. That's grim. That is a grim, horrible thing to say. And it's probably true. So what is he? Is he a homeless man? Maxie? He was a smuggler dealing with aliens and narcotics, wasn't he? Then, Mr. District Attorney, Mr. Walter Carstairs of the FBI wishes to see you. Walter Carstairs. I wonder if he's related to Jerry Carstairs, who is the Thunderer, for those who don't know. How do you do, Mr. Carstairs? Is there something we can do for you? Well, you see, I've been investigating some irregularities in the immigration offices and wondered if the death of Maxie the Rodent could have any connection. Maxie the Rodent. I think he's a crook. Or maybe some kind of homeless character, I don't know. As you know, he was suspected to be the alien smuggling ringleader. Yes, we already have that recorded in our files. Well, then I'll be on my way, but should anything be related to my problem turn up, let me know. I certainly will. I'll assign my three best men to the case immediately. Carstairs, his face is very familiar. Yes, because he's probably related to the Thunderer. Maybe he's even the Thunderer in disguise. All right, Murphy, call in Kelly and Grogan. We've got a stiff problem, men, helping the FBI break this alien smuggling ring. Until it's solved, it's your assignment, so get started. Alien, do they mean like illegal immigrants? Illegal immigrants from where? Strolling up the street, Murphy considers the situation. Ah, my face is too well known in this town to be of much use to the DA anymore, but there must be some way to catch these crooks off guard. All right, Story, listen. You're fucking losing me, man. Oh, here we go. Here we go, homeless man. Few days later, a tourist pays a visit to the city of Middleton. Welcome to the beautiful city of Middleton. Speed limit 25 miles per hour. Rotary meets Tuesdays at 2:30 p.m. Chamber of Commerce Fridays at 1:30 p.m. No vagrants allowed. Oh, forget it. Forget it. That's the end of it. That's the end, Chauncey Throttlebottom. You're done for. Meanwhile, outside the 3-mile limit, a strange cargo is being unloaded to a waiting speedboat. All right, you landlubbers, step up lively before the Coast Guard spots us and we all land in the brig. But say, Cap, how will we hide these aliens when we get them to port? Wouldn't it be cool if they were real aliens? Probably not. Leave it to the boss. He's a sly one in this gang. You just worry about being at the hideout tonight when we get our pay. Then, under the cover of darkness, the speedboat heads for its destination. With its aliens, heave-ho. You lazy bums, or I'll dock you half your pay. What? What? What's going on? This is killing me, man. This is poorly written. Ashore at the hideout, a member of the gang gives the aliens their instructions. You stay here until we tell you it's safe to go out. And it's my hunch that that's the dive. Yeah, I guess my feet are killing me. What does that have to do with it? Clues have led Kelly and Grogan to the waterfront. Okay, they're going to the Paradise Inn. They all look suspicious to me. Let's go over to the bar and see what the bartender can tell. Okay, all right, come on. Come on, hurry up. You're wasting my time. 2 glasses of milk. Milk? Yeah, milk, dude. It's loaded with protein, but also lots of sugar. You gotta watch that sugar, man. If you're trying to build muscle mass like me, you gotta watch that sugar, dude. Look, Grogan, here comes Costes. Say, boys, I've uncovered some valuable clues and I need your help. What does any of this have to do with the Vagabond? I don't care. I don't... We're ready. Lead us to him. All right, where is he? There he is. An intruder wanders into the cafe. Hark ye, where's the proprietor of this den of iniquity? Oh, I love that. I love that he talks with such fucking class. It's beautiful. Say, bum, what's all the racket? We don't give free drinks, so scram. Ah, I fear you're wrong me, my fellow. I am Chauncey Throttlebottom. My funds are low and I seek employment. Ah, Bindlesniff, look for Woik. This must be a gag, but I'll soon fix his wagon. Oh, he's nice. He's gonna fix his wagon. See those deadbeats? Well, bum, if you can remove them. Ah, a task beneath my social dignity, but alas, duty calls, and I'm off to the wars. You mean wares? I don't know. Gentlemen, I am the new caretaker, and the management wishes most earnestly for your immediate departure. Say, Stinky, do we or don't we? We do. Okay, come on, get to the fight. I can't look. Those mugs will murder the bum. They're gonna kill him. Probably they're gonna kill him. I'd probably kill him. Brother will sleep ya. Oh, gentlemen, I am waiting and I feel I shall have to use force. Wabam! Oh, God. He gave him the swish. Oh, Jesus, not the swish. Holy cow, look at him. He's strong. He's strong as an ox. Sir, your rubbish has gently been removed. Chauncey Throttlebottom III awaits your further orders. Wow, okay. Nice. Brother, you certainly can handle your dukes. The boss will be glad to meet ya. Who's the boss? Is the boss a criminal? Is Chauncey Throttlebottom going to become a criminal? Carstairs leads Grogan and Kelly below the gang's secret hideout. The secret passageway leads to the gang's hideout and their illegal cargo of aliens. And by pulling this ring, a secret door opens. And on the other side of the wall... Hello, boss. Company for tea? I don't know. Why is that guy British? I don't know. Boss, what does he mean? Okay, coppers, he means me, so your hands are up. Listen, coppers. I'm not Carstairs. We disposed of him and substituted my credentials for his official ones, which I now carry, and now we'll dispose of you. Simple, isn't it? Yeah, fucking simple. It's fine. It's so simple, you didn't even have to write that paragraph. You could have just did it. You could have just showed me instead of telling me. It's so simple, the visual would have been enough. All right? Say, look what but the barkeep brought in, isn't it? Say, Maxie, this bloke's Chauncey Throttlebottom III. Yeah, I know. I saw him upstairs, and I can use him, but right now I have to get rid of a couple of snoopers. I'm just going all crazy with the accents. Okay, gumshoes, now for a special dunking in our little swimming pool. Be careful of the first step. You'll never get away with this, Maxie. I hope he gets away with it. You cops have bored me to tears to the point where I hope you die. Come on, coppers, we haven't got all day. God, he said a mouthful. And as you see, the rings of the ladder are sharp as razors. Well, then what's the point of it? What's the point of the ladder if it's sharp as a razor? How are you gonna use it? Huh? How are you gonna use it? The better to cut off their fingers. Oh, and how do you manage to hide the aliens? Oh, they're safe on Mars. Oh, gentlemen, I have heard all, I have seen all, and now to effect a punishment to fit the crime. A one-man blitzkrieg begins his invasion. As the immortal bard once said, "Oh, sleep, it is a gentle thing." Oh, you must get that guy. He must be a kappa. Yeah, what are you? Explain. I want an origin. So, oh, look at his little toes popping out of his shoes. Oh, hellups then. His panzer division is ruthless in its attack. Jesus Christ. He's effective. I like him. Maxie prepares to make a hasty departure. Well, that guy ain't human. I'm gonna scram there and it... Ooh, desert a sinking ship, will you rat? Yes. Meanwhile, below, floundering in the watery pit. Look, here's a ladder. No, don't touch that ladder if you value your hands. Hold on to this rope and I will haul you up. You didn't hear him when he said the goddamn thing is fucking bullshit? Fuck you. With those razor rungs, we had quite a close shave. You saved our lives and we sure appreciate it. 'Twas just in the line of duty, me lads. You'll find the culprits you sought deep in the arms of Morpheus, strewn all around the joint. And the aliens are in the next room, but now I shall bid you fond adieu. Man, where's the aliens? They promised me aliens! And who the hell is the Vagabond? Okay, the whole gang's the DA, Black Maria, now... Who the fuck is Black Maria? You know, Kelly, I have a feeling I've worked with that fellow before. Now to remove his disguise and assume my official duties. What? Was he one of the three? Was he must be one of the three. No, because it showed that he just showed up in the city. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm confused and maybe a little angry. I don't get it. Okay, the Vagabond, better known to himself as Chauncey Throttlebottom III, is no superhuman. Bullets do not ricochet from his chest. He cannot leap over tall buildings or raise a submarine from the briny depths. But despite his flat feet and overdeveloped stomach, has proven to be one-man blitzkrieg against the crimes rampant in Middleton. I'm not saying he's a bad character. He's kind of funny. I like him. I just think that I just wish that there were better writers, okay? In the murky depths of the criminal's rendezvous, Orrible Oris, Middleton's arch-criminal is plotting a fiendish crime. That's your arch-criminal? That's just a guy in a purple suit? Give him a monocle or something, goddamn. With my clever invention, my well-laid plans, and your cooperation, Orrible Oris, and he's got a stupid name? It's like you wanted this comic to be forgotten. Okay, soon I will soon be the Char of Middleton. Here are the plans. Or is that the Czar? Is it pronounced Czar? Whatever. On this map, you will see that I have designated each building in which you are to place one of my lamp-shaped bombs. These bombs look like ordinary bulbs and fit into regular sockets. When the lights are turned on, they will demolish the building. Okay, well, you could just use a regular fucking bomb. I don't know what the point of that is. A few days later in a hospital, an operation is about to be performed. With the delicacy of this operation, we'll need more light. Oh, no, you didn't. You turned on the fucking light, didn't you? As the lights are switched, the thunderous explosion ensues. And in Laurent's swanky jewelry store, the floor walker speaks to a clerk. Oh, well, it's a bit dark in here, isn't it? Well, yes, sir. I'll turn on the lights then. Kablamo! A huge factory suffers the same fate. City rocked by mysterious light bulb explosions. Everybody afraid to turn on lights. The newspapers are making a nuisance of themselves. Faulty wiring, incompetent public officials. Grogan and Kelly, you're both on 24-hour duty till this is solved. God damn it. That's... Why... Is it the DA? Is the DA pretending to be homeless so that he can fight crime? Is that what's going on? Because who cares about Grogan and Kelly? Why are they even in this? Why are you not 100% focused on the protagonist, which is the Vagabond? This is some fiendish plot to blow up the city, Murphy. I'm going to give you free rein to work on it in any way you see fit. Well, okay, Chief. I'll get to work immediately. We've got the same voice. It's because we look the same, don't we? When you really think about it. They all look the same. Then Mayor Fayorella, Mayor Fuarella, Lacaronia. Due to this great emergency, I ask that all cooperate in an enforced blackout. Turn on no lights, drive no cars. My gosh. That's so dumb. This is the dumbest shit I've ever read. A blackout. What an opportunity. We can make a huge haul with the city tumbles in darkness. Okay, these are the... And nobody noticed? Nobody noticed these guys running around randomly changing out light bulbs? Whatever. With minute precision, each bank is visited and looted. The criminal's actions do not go unobserved. Round and round she goes, and where she stops, the vagabond knows. Okay. And there he is, swinging like he's Batman. I made it. Captain America couldn't have done better? No. Take it back. Take it back, Vagabond. Take it back. You don't know what you're saying. You're an idiot. You're never going to be as great as Captain America because even though you might possibly be a good idea, the person who wrote you is terrible. All right? I'm sorry, but them's the breaks, Vagabond. God, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Endgame, it's like Vagabond and Iron Man fighting, or in the Civil War, Vagabond versus Iron Man. Like, can you imagine? No, motherfucker, you're not half of what Captain America is. God, you're making me upset. Look, Kelly, breaking the mayor's blackout. Let's follow. What? What does that mean? You're right. As sure as the Emerald Island is green. This may be one first clue to the bombings. Why? Why is this a clue to the bombings? The criminal's car arrives before an old abandoned mill. The old abandoned windmill serves as a haven for the likes of these. Last, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Nobody gives a shit anymore. I don't care. If anybody is still watching this video, go do something else. This is dumb. What we're doing here is dumb. You deserve better than this. And into the lion's den stroll two babes of the woods. What? Oh my lord. Why are your lips so big and... He's like a half clown. Jesus Christ. Well, first boss, here's the first haul, and it was a cinch like taking candy from a baby. Yeah, you know it isn't a cinch? All this fucking weird ass patterns on your suit. That's not a cinch. Oh my god. Okay, we'll wait a day or so, and then like a silent serpent in the night, we'll strike again. By the shades of St. Patrick, if these aren't the crankiest stairs I've ever climbed. Yeah, that needed to be said. Good. We needed to devote an entire panel to that. God, the story is long-winded. It's poorly written. That's the title. I'm gonna call this video the worst comic I've ever read. Well, if it isn't Louis the Lip, as opposed to Louis the Nose and Louis the Ears. And don't give us none of your lip, Louis. Alright, whatever. I mean, it's as much as anything. No, you know what? This probably isn't as bad as Stuperman. Do you guys remember Stuperman? Don't go and watch it. Don't watch that video. That video is so bad, it should have negative views. Stuperman should have like negative 10 million views. I wish that 10 million people were smart enough to not watch that. Your manners are deplorable, Louis. Do you always pull a gun? I don't know who any of these people are. Does it matter? Does any of this matter? Are you gonna punch him? It doesn't matter. Who are you? A couple of coppers got Louis the Lip. Who cares? I met Louis the Lip 2 minutes ago. Who gives a shit? These mugs are from the DA's office. Okay, here we go. Okay, the Vagabond. There he is. He's up on the rafters like he's Batman. Okay, pull some Batman shit, dude. Do it. Save this. Save what's happening right now. 'Tis a sad affair, me safe as a babe in the arms and Grogan and Kelly at the wrong end of a gun. But this'll bear watching. Okay, a couple of snooping coppers. Lots of dialogue that doesn't really need to be said. Used coppers thought you were smart. You'll see the pretty cement shoes at the bottom of the river. Okay. Suddenly, with the strength of a sledgehammer, Vagabond administers anesthesia to his victim. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Chauncey, what are you doing here? Well, he fucking saved you. Yes, Throttlebottom, this is no place for a weary traveler. Oh, enough of these idle questions. I can make excellent use of your official powers. Here is Oris's map with each unexploded bomb marked. Take it to the DA and send me reinforcements. Okay, Chauncey, homeless man, you do our job. I think those two cops just accidentally blundered in here. I see no reason why we can't proceed with our plans. Greetings and salutations. My apologies for interrupting your labors, but I am in quest of some knowledge. Maybe you could supply me with the words of the Hatsut song. What? What does any of that mean? What did any of that mean? Oh my god, just beat him up. Just beat him up. It's fine. Some wise guys, huh? I'll put an end to your jokes. Tut tut. Never speak with such assurance. My young man, for the best laid plans of mice and men often come to the most surprising end. Oh, well, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Chauncey's a poet. Okay. Chauncey Throttlebottom. You know what? I will say it. I don't hate Chauncey. It's just he deserves to be in a better story than this. And I see that often when exploring these Golden Age heroes. Like, he deserves better than this bullshit. To repeat an often used expression, I'll mow him down. This'll hurt you more than it does me. See, he's kind of funny. He's kind of silly. He deserves better. Nah, he claims to be better than Captain America. Fuck him. With your cooperation, boys, we might form an act and join the Ronham and Bingling Circus. You mean Barnum and Bait? With his boys so deftly disposed of, Orbital Oris attempts a hasty exit. Okay, circular stairway, take that, you bum. Did he shoot him? With a score like that, you'd never make the sharpshooting team. Empty? Yeah, the gun's empty, but what's to prevent me? Have you cornered here at the top of the hill? I have a knife! Yeah. What? He threw him out of the windmill? Oof. Oh, Chauncey. Oof. Oh my god, a man after my own heart. Eliminating criminals like that. At the end of the battle, of the contestants plunges to the earth. And so ends the career of the horrible Orbital Oris. And ho, here come the police. Grogan and Kelly said, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Inside, the police find the entire loot and the gang alive but kicking. Oh, the lure of the open road, where all is peace and quiet. With the Vagabond, you may again enjoy an assault against crime in the next issue of USA Comics. Alright, you know what? Don't mind if I do. Oh! Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Yes, we've got a monster in this one and a castle. Alright, let's see what this is going on about. Alas more, an ancient Scottish castle was transported piece by piece to this country and reassembled. With it came the legend of the Mad Monk and the fiendish desire for murder. Yeah, most Mad Monks do desire murder, as is my experience, being friends with many Mad Monks. Our story opens in the office of the District Attorney of Middleton. No, stop opening with the District Attorney. He's boring, and he is of no consequence. He is of absolutely no consequence to the story. Get rid of him. Get rid of Grogan and Kelly. Go, just stay with the fucking castle and the monster. God damn it. Gentlemen, we have two cases to deal with. One is a $1 million robbery case from the Falls National Bank 20 years ago. 20 years is a long time, Chief. Yes, thank you. Everybody knows that, but you said it and you took up a panel. So we have recently uncovered some clue to the very robbery. Another case concerns some queer goings on at the ancient castle of Malamoor, just outside of town. But let's get back to the robbery. No, let's not. Let's not get back to let's go to Malamoor. Go to Malamoor, okay? Okay, Falls National Bank was robbed of $1 million years ago by 3 desperados. Jake, but we don't even know their names. Repulsive Rudolph, the brains of the trio, took the greatest share of the loot, 20,000 to be divided between his 2 henchmen. Later, he revealed we were about to take an Ambrose, the police. They were caught and give 20 apiece. Does any of this matter? And what do we get? 20 years. The best part of our lives in prison. Now keep your shoit on, blah, blah, blah. Jake and Ambrose were released from prison yesterday, and at this moment they may be on their way to avenge themselves. In fact, small amounts of that stolen money have appeared here in Middleton. How could you possibly know that? That doesn't make any sense. Murphy, your job is to find the stolen money, and you, Kelly, and Grogan investigate the mystery of Malamoor and try to discover all you can about the recurrence of the Mad Monk. That evening, a prominent citizen of Middleton discards his daily clothes and dons the makeup and costume of the Vagabond. So a prominent citizen. So he's just a random dude? Or by prominent, do you mean wealthy? Yorick's and Tally-ho! A throttlebottom is to match wits with the villainy of mankind. I don't know. Whatever that means, I like it. Okay, that's probably the nicest thing. His dialogue, nobody else should be talking. It should just be the Vagabond's dialogue, and I'd be happy. Like, all that, look at this, paragraphs and paragraphs of bullshit, and none of this fucking matters. None of it. None of it fucking matters. All that matters is the Vagabond and his silly ass, and Later that evening, Malamoor received 2 unexpected visitors. Well, are we to stand here all night, or will you let us in? We're from the DA's office. Oh god, it's Grogan and Kelly and their boring asses. Suddenly the door rolls upwards, revealing the vast ornate hall of Malamoor Castle. I am Penelope Parsons. What can I do from you? We're from the DA office, blah blah blah, strange doings. Daddy, a couple of gentlemen from the DA's office. I'll be with them in a minute. Your visit has been for naught. I assure you that there is no basis for these malicious rumors, but it's late. You're welcome to stay overnight. That seems pointless. I'll be glad to show you both to your rooms. It was I who sent that report to your office. Having just returned from college, I find my father very nervous and distraught, and I have seen the monk here in the castle several times. Okay, come on, Grogan. This exercise is good for your figure. Womp womp, you're not funny. Later that night. What ho do I see yonder, the flitting figure of the monk of Malamoor? Is that him? I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to do some investigating. Stay and look out the window. Yeah, it was right. Here he is. Yep. She was right. There's the monk. There he is right there. He's just right. You can just look out the window. You can just fucking see the monk. Okay, there he is. St. Ambrose, do you really think this is the place where the hidden dough is? Okay, these are the 2 criminals. There's the monk. You're the one who notified the DA. The moment, the 2 intruders. Okay, 2 criminals. I heard a noise. Drop the babe. Okay. He's jumping out of the window. He jumps out the window. Figure jumps out of the window. He grabs a rope. Swings. Okay, Jake and Ambrose are apt to recognize me. I shall have to liquidate them. All right. There's gonna be a... God damn it. Sorry. We're almost done. It's fine. He was just passing by and saw this guy with the dame. We thought maybe it was somebody making a snatch and we wanted to stop him. You guys are ex-cons. We was going to do a good deed. That's why they loined us in prison, honest, and besides, I think I know who the dope is running around in the bathrobe. Alright, he's gonna get him with the spear. Oh, thank God he got him with the spear. Okay, they shot him, but the Mad Monk is... You know who's a much better Mad Monk? The one from Batman. The Batman versus the Mad Monk is a great story. I did a video on it. You guys should go watch that instead of this. If any of you are still watching this, I can't help you. You're glutton. You're gluttons for punishment. Okay, there's a murder in the castle. Somebody knocks on the door. It's the Vagabond. Thank God. Make this interesting, man. Greetings and salutations. I am the new horticulturist, whom your master engage. It is I who will prune the primrose and cultivate the cornflower. God damn. Your nonsense is beautiful, alright? A better writer could have did something with this. Oh, yes, I did write the agency to send me a gardener. but I don't look like one. I, sir, am a flower lover of the old school. Why, I was consoling the weeping willows and giving transfusions to the bleeding heart when you were but a mere lad. That's... You tell him, Vagabond. Then, while the Vagabond presents his verbal credentials, Ambrose he goes off on his own. A gun, but he gives him the Sacco, and Buddy gets shot. Good. Help! I've been shot. Kappa, the Mad Monk, is Repulsive Rudolph. Black Arthur has the dough. Rudolph. Really? It's Repulsive Rudolph? I guess that's fine. I guess that makes sense. He wants to get away with the money, so it's basically Scooby-Doo. He dressed up as a crazy person to get away with the money. So the monk is Repulsive Rudolph. That's exactly what we just said, but that doesn't help any. I still don't know who he is. Round up the whole house. Okay, been 2 murders committed. Everyone is under suspicion. Let's have the alibis. As you know, I am psychiatrist Mr. Parsons. Had me living here for the past 20 years, treating him for shell shock from the last war. I was asleep during all the commotion. I was in my room reading, hoping to quiet my nerves when I heard the noise. Why must things keep happening to disturb my peace of mind? I was in the kitchen prepared... This is fucking stupid. Here we go, Vagabond. I've searched the entire vast domicile and yet have not located any clue as to where the money is. Black Arthur, the valiant knight who served in the battle to save the crown from Mary, Queen of Scots. What is the button for? Eureka! Here it is. Thank God. There we go. A new intruder, seeking all my lovely money while he will die. Get him, Chauncey. Get him. This dagger hasn't tasted blood in a long time, but the Vagabond is not to be taken unawares. Get him. That's right. Well, gentlemen, this may be a bit out of my line for us, no fair lotus flower, but here they are, the mortal remains of the Mad Monk, alias Repulsive Rudolph, but in actuality, Rudolph Parsons, mad brother of Mrs. Parsons, hidden here from public view for 20 years under the guise of Dr. Juck, the psychiatrist. Okay. All right. Well, that's the solution, I guess. Sorry, Penelope, that you had to endure all of this. Years ago, I discovered that my mad brother was Repulsive Rudolph the bank robber. Hoping to shield him and save the family name, I brought him here as a physician. Jeeves, again my cloak. It's been a trying day for you, hasn't it, sir? The Vagabond has way too much charm to be stuck in these D-list stories. Then as dawn breaks over Malamoor, a new and happier day starts for Penelope Parsons, lovely mistress of the castle. And that is it. There's probably more stories to the Vagabond, but I'm not impressed. I'm not reading that shit. Real quick, I mean, Vagabond is great. Vagabond is like a 9 out of 10 character. He's hilarious, he's interesting. It should be about Vagabond. Get rid of the district attorney, get rid of Grogan and Kelly, get rid of all the side characters and all those stupid side plots, and you have a 9 out of 10. It should just be Chauncey Throttlebottom going and getting into shenanigans. That's interesting, that's entertaining. All this other bullshit is 1 out of 10. I don't care about all these characters. They're not the hero. They're not in support of the hero. They're just a bunch of idiots. Just get rid of them. They're wasting my time. So that's it, 1 out of 10. All right. Oh my God. Hey, by the way, if you're still watching this, leave a comment and tell me that you made it all the way to the end so that I can berate you for wasting your time. It's a 1 out of 10, guys. It's a 1 out of 10. And I'm going to tell you, don't watch this. It's the worst comic book I've ever read. Anyway, that's it for this comic. If you liked reading it, nobody liked reading this comic with me. Don't like and subscribe. I haven't earned it. Not with this bullshit. But either way, you should still stay heroic.